In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 21st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Blue Jays vs. Chicago White Sox. The Toronto Blue Jays battle the Chicago White Sox in the second of a 3-game American League Series on Tuesday evening. The Jays give the nod to Kevin Gausman, looking to rebound from his worst outing of the season. It will be Dylan Cease targeting his 6th win of the season. The Blue Jays lead the season series 3-0. The Blue Jays are 9-2 in their last 11 road games and 4-1 in their last 5 Tuesday games. The White Sox are 17-7 in their last 24 Tuesday games and 1-4 in their last 5 home games. The over is 19-7 in Blue Jays' last 26 overall. The over is 7-2-1 in White Sox last 10 overall. The Blue Jays are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The Toronto Blue Jays are the better team, and Kevin Gausman has pitched well this season. But we're getting plus money with the White Sox at home and Dylan Cease on the hill. Cease hasn't allowed a single earned run in his last 21.1 innings. And he's given up 22 earned runs in his 68 innings this season overall. Cease gave up only 1 run in his last start, and the Blue Jays' bats are going to be cold. Gausman is going to struggle as he did in his last start, and that will be the difference as the White Sox will secure the victory. The White Sox won on Monday, and I expect they are going to continue their success here. The biggest issue is the fact that Dylan Cease can seriously struggle with his command, but he has allowed 4 walks in his previous 2 starts. Kevin Gausman has been dominating on the road as he is 3-3 with a 1.85 road ERA in 6 starts. These bullpens have been struggling, but getting enough outs as the Blue Jays are pitching to a 4.35 reliever ERA, while the White Sox have a 4.25 ERA thus far. The under is 4-0-1 in the previous 5 games against each other played in Chicago. I expect a pitcher's duel. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals vs. Milwaukee Brewers. 2 National League Central rivals take to the diamond on Tuesday when the St. Louis Cardinals visit the Milwaukee Brewers for the second game of a 4-game series. St. Louis was defeated by the Boston Red Sox 6-4 on Sunday, and the Cardinals lost 2 out of 3 in their interleague series with the Bos Sox. Even though St. Louis has won 6 of the last 10 overall, the Cardinals were caught by Milwaukee when losing on Sunday and are now tied for the lead in the NL Central with the Brewers, 10 half games ahead of third-place Pittsburgh. St. Louis has 3 pitchers on its injury list, as well as position players Corey Dickerson, Yadier Molina, and Tyler O'Neill. Milwaukee won its 3rd straight when defeating the Cincinnati Reds 6-3 on Sunday to complete a 3-game sweep of Cincinnati. Milwaukee outscored Cincinnati in the 3 games 18-10, and the Brewers have won 4 of the last 5 after suffering through a run of 9 losses in 11 games. The Brewers are 38-30 and tied at the top of the National League Central with the Cards. Milwaukee has 10 pitchers on its injury list, as well as position players Mike Brasso, Alex Jackson, Pedro Severino, and Colton Wong. The Cardinals are 4-1 in their last 5 after scoring 2 runs or less in their previous game. The Cardinals are also 20-7 in their last 27 during Game 2 of a series and are 19-7 in their last 26 games versus a left-handed starter. The Milwaukee Brewers are 1-4 in their last 5 Tuesday games and are 1-4 in their last 5 home games versus a team with a winning record. St. Louis is 5th in MLB, averaging 4.9 runs per game on the road this season, and I expect them to take care of business against Kai Gonzalez and a Brewers bullpen that is 21st with a 4.43 ERA in the last 15 games. I believe that there's value on the board after Jack Flaherty had a bad start in his debut, because the reality is that he's one of the top-end starters in St. Louis rotation if he's not the ace. I think this is one of those spots where the Cardinals find a way to get the job done. So the St. Louis Cardinals money line is our full game side pick. Jack Flaherty has struggled against Milwaukee in his career and is still working his way back after missing more than the first 2 months of the season. Kai Gonzalez has not only struggled against St. Louis in his career, but he has a 5.69 ERA in 63 career games overall. Take the over. The total has finished over in 4 of the last 5 games that St. Louis has played on the road, and in each of the Cardinals' last 5 games overall. Milwaukee has seen the total finish over in 6 of its last 8 played at home and in 7 of the last 10 overall. St. Louis is 4th in baseball in runs scored and Milwaukee is 13th. Neither team will have a dominating starting pitcher on the mound. After a low-scoring game Monday, I expect both offenses to bounce back. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets versus Houston Astros. 2 of the best teams in baseball will meet on Tuesday night when the New York Mets visit the Houston Astros to open up a 2-game series at Minute Maid Park. New York took 3 of 4 from the Miami Marlins, including a 6-0 win on Monday as a -155 favorite, maintaining the best record in the National League at 45-24. Houston is comfortably atop the American League West at 41-25 after taking 2 of 3 from the Chicago White Sox, capped off by a 4-3 win on Sunday night as a -143 favorite. These teams last met in September of 2017, when the Astros rolled to a 3-game sweep at home. The Mets are 12-3 in their last 15 Tuesday games and 23-8 in their last 31 in Game 1 of a series. The under is 6-2 in New York's last 8 Tuesday games. Meanwhile, the Astros are 64-27 in their last 91 after an off day and 35-17 in their last 52 overall. Houston is 35-17 in their last 52 Tuesday games. The Astros are coming off a strong weekend and look to carry the momentum into the upcoming series and win at home. The problem is that the Mets are one of the best teams in the MLB and look to control this game from the first pitch. The Mets, who average 5.03 runs per game, should pile on the runs with Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, and the rest of the batting order making hard contact early and often against Jose Urquidy and the rest of the Astros pitching staff to constantly drive in runs. The Mets should also limit the Astros lineup with Trevor Williams stepping up and limiting contact for multiple innings before handing the ball to the bullpen with a comfortable lead. Urquidy's had some up and down performances in his last few games. Over his last trio, Urquidy has given up 10 earned runs in 16.1 innings on 17 hits and 5 walks. In 2 of those, however, Urquidy posted 6 innings and 3 earned in each. Houston could certainly find some offense and get a victory with another one of those, but New York should have a fair shot as well, so the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. The Astros look to build off a 4-run game and constantly played base runners with Yordan Alvarez, Jose Altuve, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact throughout the game. The Mets, who have scored 26 runs in the last 5 games, should run up the score with Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, Starling Marte, and the rest of the batting order swinging for the fences and making hard contact off the entire Astros pitching staff to drive in runs at will. Williams' ERA jumps to 4.5 as a starter this season, and as he's been below average throughout his career, it's unlikely he will sustain this level of breakout at age 30. Houston's lineup hasn't been great scoring-wise, but that's bound to change soon enough should it continue put up a 113 WRC+ that is 3rd best in all of baseball. One more factor for Williams is his innings will be limited, and while the Mets bullpen is a respectable 12th in ERA, this will be a big test of its depth, especially when the entire staff has already been reshuffled so much due to injuries. With 2 of the best defenses going at it in a matchup between shaky starters, this one winds up being a high-scoring affair. Both teams have been carried by their lineups, and the upcoming game should reflect that with both teams driving in runs throughout the game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.